What's up, everybody? It's your girl Carlene with Strong with Carlene, helping you guys become strong fitting. What's up, ladies? Hello, beautiful. Good morning. How are you? Ladies, before we get started, I need to ask you guys a question. I need you guys to answer me, okay? I'm going to need you guys to answer me. What is something that you are grateful for today? I'll go first. What I'm grateful for is to be alive, to wake up and to just be here another day. Because you know what that means? That God is not done with you yet. God is not done with me yet. You had a chance to wake up and you're listening to this podcast right now. So once again, I'm going to ask you, what is something that you're grateful for? Say it loud and clear. What is it? Okay, girl, I see you. Okay. What a blessing. So today we're going to be talking about New Year, same you, and the identity problem that nobody talks about. Because I'm going to be honest with you. How many times every January you set new goals, you get excited for about it, like you get excited for about a week, and then all of a sudden by week 2, you're already tired, you're discouraged, and you're already off track. If that's you, girlfriend, this episode is for you. Because the problem isn't your goals, señorita. It is your identity. See, you don't need new habits. You just need a new self-concept. And today, I'm breaking down why motivation always fails and how to build an identity that actually lasts. I'm going to be honest with you. This is what I teach inside my coaching program. We go deep, girl. We go deep. I actually teach the girls the AAA framework. So I'm going to teach it to you guys. So I need you to pay attention. Okay, pay attention, girlfriend. And I need you to write this down really quick. It's the AAA: awareness, alignment, and action. I'm going to repeat it again. Awareness, alignment, and action. So number 1, awareness, because motivation fails. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you guys why it fails. Okay, look, motivation fails because it's emotional. It's a feeling, right? And it depends on how you feel. And guess what happens? Feelings are inconsistent. Girl, you're going to be going through a lot of these changes, right? You're going to have hormone days. You're not going to feel motivated to start something. You're just going to be like all over the place sometimes, right? Have you ever noticed that you're like consistent and then you stop, right? Like by week 2, your life hits, cool. You're tired. You get busy. You miss a day. And instead of getting back up, you say, well, I guess this isn't just me. This is not me. And that's your identity talking. This is what I teach my girls. And I go deep because I said, no, that's just your identity, your old identity talking. Let's fix this up. You have to remember your habits don't follow your goals. They follow who you believe you are. Did you hear that? Did you hear that loud and clear? They follow who you believe you are. So if you still see yourself as someone who tries, someone who falls off, someone who starts but doesn't finish, guess what happens? Your brain will always pull you back to that version. And this is part of awareness, girlfriend. See, awareness is realizing that I don't need more motivation, right? I need a new identity. See, your old self will try to creep in, right? And you're like, Carlene, I just want to become the best version of myself. I want to be the one who wakes up early. And then all of a sudden you get that sneaky voice that says, I don't think I'm made for this. So now, that is awareness. So when you're aware of that, and you catch it, you have to release it, right? So the second one is alignment. This is a strong fitting identity, okay? So now you're aware of it. Now we need to align it. So now we shift. And what does alignment mean? Alignment means your identity matches. So for example, who God says you are, how you show up daily, and what you expect from yourself. And I need you to write this down. Girl, get ready to take notes, okay? Strong fit and identity statements are not affirmations, okay? They are agreements. They are declarations, okay? You have to remember this. They are not affirmations. They are agreements with yourself. So here's the formula. I need you to write this down. You need to write this declaration and this agreement. I am the kind of woman who, and I'll give you an example. I am the kind of woman who keeps promises to herself. Boom. You're declaring it, you're agreeing it, right? I am the kind of woman who moves even when it's uncomfortable. Boom. You're declaring it and you're making an agreement. I'm the kind of woman who honors God with my discipline. Boom, you declared it and you became it an agreement. You see, this works because your brain looks for proof. Remember this. Your brain looks for proof. So when you say I'm disciplined, your brain argues, right? But when you say I am the kind of woman who shows up daily, your brain is going to look for the evidence of that. Have you ever noticed that? Your brain, like for example, me, right? I don't say I am a disciplined woman. I say I'm the kind of woman who wakes up every freaking day at 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. And guess what? My brain will look for the evidence because it's the truth. See, alignment is choosing an identity that God already designed, not the one you're trying to force. Do you hear that? Who are you? What person did God create you to be? And one thing that I always tell you guys, in order for you guys to notice who you are, is the vision that God gave you. That's why you feel the urge to become this new version of you. Not because all of a sudden you got motivated. No, it's because that is your true identity. You just haven't learned how to become that version of yourself because you still have a lot of things that you got to break free from. So now, number 3, action. One identity-based habit. Okay, so now action. This is a part that matters, okay? You don't build an identity by doing everything. No, you don't. You build an identity by doing one thing consistently. I'm telling you guys this every single day. I drink my bone broth for a reason. I'm consistent. I take care of my gut. I take care of my body. I take care of my mind. I take care of a lot of things, right? So here's a rule. I need you to pick one habit that proves your identity. So for yourself, for example, like I need you to ask yourself, like, what would a strong-fitted woman do every day, no matter what? I'll give you guys an example. 5 minutes with God before her phone. Maybe moving your body for 10 minutes. Maybe writing one aligned decision daily, right? You have to remember that small actions, daily consistency, that's how your identity locks in. And one thing that I love to do is every single morning, that's why I put my alarm, wake up either at 3:30 or 4 o'clock, depending. But I actually have to sit down, like, what time do I really, 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 really want to wake up? And I think I'm going to stick to 4 o'clock in the morning. That's the best time for me. So now, moving forward, start waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, taking that small action every single day, right? And one thing that I actually do all the time is I read my word. First thing before I look at my phone, before I look at anything, is I read the word, okay? So that is a strong fitting declaration. That's a small action that I'm doing every single day. So when I say these things, my brain remembers, okay? Because look, discipline is not a punishment, ladies. A lot of people think like, I'm going to be disciplined. It's a punishing myself. No, discipline, you guys got me stuttering here. Discipline is not punishment. It's a confirmation of who you are becoming. So who are you becoming today? So I'm going to leave you with this. Remember the AAA. AAA. What is it? Read it to me, ladies. AAA is awareness, alignment, and action. Okay? Awareness, alignment, and action. So look, new year, same habits, same identity, same results. Do you want me to say this loud and clear? If you want a different life, girlfriend, you don't need new goals. You need to become her first. You see, the strong-fitted woman doesn't wait for motivation. She moves from identity. And once you change who you are, you'll see your habits will follow automatically because you're just like, this is who I'm declaring I am. This is an agreement with myself. Because this year we're not chasing goals. No, we're building an alignment. And when identity shifts, guess what happens? Everything else has no choice but to follow. So I want you to remember this. You have what it takes. Girl, it's very simple. It's not hard, right? You got the AAA. It's not hard. You just have to move with the intention and become the version of you that you've always visioned. So you have what it takes. Go kill it and start working on your goals. Start working on that version of you. Start becoming that woman that doesn't wait for motivation. Become that strong-fitted woman that God designed you to be. Because guess what happens? A lot of these amazing blessings are waiting for you. So once again, you have what it takes. And if this episode spoke to you, girlfriend, share with somebody who might need to hear this. Let's pump her up. Let's get our girlfriends together. So I believe in you, and let's become that version of you. I want to hear your goals. I want to hear all these beautiful blessings that God has aligned for you. But I want you to remember one thing. You have what it takes, and you are strong, fit.